What's up, world?
What's up, Jeff?
What's up? What's up?
Hello.
Always good.
It's like it's been months
Not almost. It seems like months. I don't know.
since the last time we were here in the
Yeah.
studio.
What was that?
Midway. Actually, we were just about to announce from July. We're about to announce the Healing Heroes 2 initiative.
Oh, that was the last time.
Correct. That's the last time we were
Wow.
here.
Well, we're done.
Yeah, and now it's done.
Yeah.
Time travel.
Oh, yeah. Bring it. Cut to Friday. Friday, we saw the last of those that signed up during that 3-week period from June 16th to July 7th or whatever.
That's right.
Yeah. So we finally got them all through the pipeline.
Great.
Yeah. It's awesome.
That's
I
pretty
love-
awesome, man.
Yeah.
So, we're here. We're gonna talk a little bit about the Healing Heroes 2.
Yeah.
So, just doing a small recap from everything that we kind of went through starting July until just last Friday, right?
Yeah, so from the commencement on the day it started, which was your birthday, by the way.
that's mine.
Yeah, right? Happy birthday, Devil Dog. And then so from that day on, we had 147 signups and from like 89 different cities in Florida, right? So
And
that,
that's a bit amazing to me, man.
yeah.
Because normally we are here locally in Cape Coral, but just to see that impact all across Florida, it's so dope.
I mean, I've helped people around the state before, but like I never really like counted out the cities or nothing. So it was pretty cool. I liked it. Yeah.
Definitely interesting.
Yeah.
Some names and stuff.
I didn't know half of them. Yeah, I didn't know half of them.
Yeah, for sure, man. 147 and the total of 99, correct?
99. We qualified 99. They were the ones that were eligible for the follow-up or renewal state fee or the first time doctor's visit and state fee, whichever.
Yeah, definitely a very impactful initiative, the New Heroes, since we started with Planet 13.
Yeah, man, I can't thank them enough. I mean, it wouldn't have happened really without them like recognizing and we all know the reasons why, but Planet 13 really didn't just talk about it. They were about it 100% and got behind us and pushed this initiative. So like, and their follow-up after the qualification, their bud tenders and staff to help, the veterans that are first timing through their office. They do a great job. They're very knowledgeable with their products, and
It's such an important aspect of this whole qualifying,
it is.
because if they have the wrong information or no information,
Right.
and then we all can have a bad experience with the
Right.
wrong medicine.
Right. If you get upsold something and you have a bad experience, that leads to no more good experiences because it just makes you skeptical.
Yeah.
And I really think that the right medicine, even if it's not at your dispensary, if you know where it's at, you should guide them to the right medicine. It's just my
Yeah, it's
feeling
important.
about the medical system.
And that's the feel that I get.
Yeah.
Honestly, I've never been suggested something that I felt that it was unnecessary.
Yeah. I feel the same way.
So yeah, and to me, honestly, that's appreciated. You feel more like a human than just something else.
Yeah, right. It's instead of a customer or a product or whatever. I feel you 100%.
And the truth is that cannabis as medicine for a lot of veterans is something new and a bit taboo.
Absolutely. And, to be put at ease, from the beginning and then helped out through the whole process, it's good. I love it. I think that's really where, we help, the veteran, that first timer, especially, we had quite a few, even older than me's, let's say that. And I like to educate them about, the use of cannabis as medicine. So,
Well, it's true. The older generation, the Korean veterans, the World War II veterans that are still with us.
I retired in 2006.
And so, time is passing and we're all getting older, man. And it's a big disconnect from a lot of the way that when they were younger, they dealt with it, and the way cannabis was looked at back in the early
Yeah, for sure.
70s, 80s when
Right.
they were young men,
Yeah.
or even already veterans.
Drug
in the
addict.
early 70s,
Drug hippies.
These World War II veterans being a veteran since, the early 50s, that kind of stuff, right?
Right.
And
Right.
that has changed.
All during cannabis prohibition. So,
So yeah, having right information, I think.
right, and I like being an organization that communicates with veterans and makes them understand that our can communicate back and forth about cannabis use and our rights to use, and how good it can be, and put them to ease, and have them talk about it too, openly with their friends and family, so that the next veteran even feels more at ease with it. I mean, I still got people that were questioning. Well, they were more questioning, like, really, this is free? I still have people that need some education, and it's great. Our doctor's offices have been outstanding. Like, Doc MJ smashed it out of the park for us this time. And Passionate Healthcare Florida, Cannabis Space Coast is a new doctor that
Kind of cool.
they stepped up. We had a big group of veterans that I don't know exactly who kicked it off, but they're in a halfway house, and one got their card, and then that turned into 4, and then that turned into 8, and so we want to thank Cannabis Space Coast for helping us out with all that. That was awesome.
It's really important now you think about it, because I've had a couple of my buddies that have had to spend some time at the halfway house,
Yeah,
and it's a temporary thing.
yeah,
And I can imagine, I know he was using cannabis at the time, and it really helps them because they're all trying to, do better about whatever it is. And
right.
cannabis just kind of makes that a little bit easier.
Easier. Yeah, 100%, 100%.
I mean, it feels good to be in
Oh, I love it.
the
Yeah,
journey of wellness all together, right?
yeah.
I did just like that relief, but just all wellness in my opinion.
I didn't even know that it was a halfway house. Cannabis Space Coast informed me that it was for veterans, so it was great. Yeah, I own a cannabis clinic. They helped us out. MMTCs, Bud Docs. I mean, we have. It's great to have a network like we do, so that we can see them in 89 different cities.
Sure, man. And I would just want to lead right into another thing, just as important aspect of this whole thing, which is, everybody, the whole GV audience, everybody helped us.
Let's say the staff first of the doctors that had to deal with all the veterans, and their changing of appointments or whatever it might have been. But to handle that with as much grace and class that everyone did, really, I had zero hiccups through the whole process. From the doctor side, it was awesome. And yeah, the GV audience, the people that passed it around, I don't know how many times Healing Heroes was shared, but it was shared enough. And so if you were one that shared it and that veteran got it and came through us and qualified, thank you for sharing that, because that's someone that you saved. And yeah, I really appreciate that. Yeah, I really appreciate that, because that's how movements get started. And we're trying to continue this, and we're still continuing to qualify people since that campaign's ended. We've already qualified another 12 veterans on top of that. So it doesn't stop with us. It's just that certain things get posted. There's certain visits and renewals and whatnot we'll do at certain times of the year. So follow us on Instagram and Facebook, because you'll be able to keep up with what we're doing and how we can benefit you, or how you can benefit from following us. And yeah, so if you want to be involved, like, your doctor's office, and you want to donate some visits, that would be great. You can contact us below, or reach out to me directly at thegratefulveteran@gmail. And if you want to, like, sponsor a veteran, it's $77.75 to pay the state fee, and that's kind of what we try to raise per veteran. So click the link below. It'll guide you through the process, and thank you very much for the whole thing. We're so proud of even the Grateful Veteran staff and everybody that helped us along the way, man. It really feels good to be done with it, for one.
And a lot of work.
Yeah, it was a lot of work. And to be able to boast that 99 is really makes me proud to say that we do what we do.
For sure, man. Yeah, well, thank you for coming back. I know that life gets busy, and we're all just busy people. So having you back here in the studio talking about the Healing Heroes initiative now that it's over, just really thank you for coming through and just spending a little time and sharing your experience.
Yeah, so now that they're all qualified, I got more time.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right, peace. For sure. Thank you.